Deep inside the vast wildlands, where golden sunlight filtered through ancient trees, lived a young lion named Leonard. Leonard was the son of King Magnus, the most powerful and respected lion the wildlands had ever known. Magnus's roar was legendary. It could travel across mountains and silence even the wildest storms. Everyone believed Leonard would grow up to be just as mighty. But destiny took a different turn. When Leonard was a small cub, a violent storm struck the wildlands. In the chaos, Leonard slipped, injuring his throat badly. From that day, his roar became weak, broken, sometimes only a whisper. The animals whispered too. A lion who can't roar? He'll never be a king. He's nothing like Magnus. These words cut Leonard's heart deeply. Even though King Magnus never pressured him, Leonard always felt he was disappointing him. One lonely evening, sitting on a rock, he whispered, "Why am I not strong like other lions?" But the forest stayed silent. As Leonard grew older, he tried everything. Running faster, training harder, practicing his roar daily, but nothing changed. One day, the lions organized a strength trial. Young lions roared so loudly that birds flew away in fear. Then it was Leonard's turn. He inhaled deeply. Only a weak sound. Some lions chuckled quietly. Others sighed in disappointment. Leonard's spirit shattered. He ran deep into the forest until he reached an old, forgotten cave. There he cried softly, "I'm a failure. I'm not even a real lion." Inside that cave lived an old, wise leopard named Zarian, who had watched the wildlands for decades. He approached Leonard slowly and asked, "Why do you cry, young heir?" "I'm no heir," Leonard murmured. "I cannot roar." Zarian sighed and said, "Do you know what makes a king? Not his roar, not his muscles, but his heart." Leonard looked up. Zarian continued, "The sun does not shout, yet it lights the world. The moon makes no sound, yet it moves oceans. Greatness does not require noise, only purpose." Leonard felt something awaken inside him. "But what if the wildlands never accept me?" he asked. Zarian smiled, showing his old scars. "Let them talk. One day they will understand that even a broken roar can shake the earth, if the heart behind it is strong." Weeks passed. Leonard trained secretly under Zarian. He learned silent movement, higher leaps, sharp observation, and true leadership. His roar stayed weak, but his courage grew stronger. One night, disaster struck. A dangerous pack of rogue hyenas, led by the ruthless Hector, invaded the wildlands. They attacked at night, planning to take control of the watering hole. King Magnus fought bravely, but age had slowed him down. He fell, surrounded and helpless. The jungle froze in fear. Leonard saw this from afar. Without hesitation, he ran towards the danger. Leonard jumped between the hyenas and his father. Hector smirked. "Look who's here, the lion who can't roar." Hyenas laughed, but Leonard stood fearlessly. He said calmly, "A lion is not powerful because of how loud he roars, but because of how bravely he stands." Hector attacked first. Leonard dodged skillfully, using every lesson Zarian taught him. He pulled the hyenas away from the injured king, using strategy instead of brute force. But soon, he was surrounded. His legs trembled, his breathing quickened, but his spirit remained unbroken. He closed his eyes, took a deep breath, and roared. Not loud, not perfect, but filled with courage, pain, love, and determination. The wildlands reverberated with it. Birds took flight. Elephants lifted their trunks. Monkeys awoke in shock. The hyenas stepped back, Because Leonard's roar carried what no other roar ever had: heart. The lions rallied behind him. Hector and his pack fled into the darkness, defeated. Leonard had saved his homeland. At sunrise, the animals gathered around Pride Cliff. King Magnus, weak but proud, walked to his son and said, "Your roar may not be the loudest, but your heart is the strongest I have ever seen." The entire wildlands bowed to Leonard, not because of strength, not because of a mighty roar, but because he proved courage beats fear, heart beats muscle, purpose beats noise. Zarian watched from afar, smiling with pride. Leonard became known as the Lion with the Brave Heart. His roar remained imperfect, but his leadership was perfect. And from that day on, whenever Leonard roared, loud or soft, the wildlands listened, not to the sound, but to the soul behind it. Your weakness is not your end. It is the beginning of your strength. You don't need to be the loudest. You don't need to be the strongest. You don't need to be perfect. All you need is courage, consistency, heart. Just like Leonard, your imperfect roar may one day inspire the whole world. Thank you for watching video. Please like and subscribe this channel.